Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. So today we are going to be talking about the AMEX Gold Card and why I think this is a really good card to have. I am going to go over why I love this card, who I believe this card is for, some comparable cards, as well as data points behind all that. All right, let's get into it. So why do I love this card so much? So this card offers 4 times points back at restaurants worldwide, plus takeout and delivery in the US. I am back and forth for my jobs. I am out all the time. I'm meeting with people all the time, eating at restaurants. So this is a perfect card for me to utilize when I'm going throughout my busy schedule throughout the week. And plus, I really love food. 4 times points back on groceries at U.S. supermarkets on up to $25,000 in purchases per year. So that $25,000 amount per year on groceries is huge. I also have the Amex Blue Cash Preferred card, and that card is only goes up to $6,000 per year. So I use this card in conjunction when I am purchasing groceries, and I get a ton of savings out of it. 3 times points back on flights booked directly with airlines or on AmexTravel.com. I am not a huge travel person with planes. However, I plan on getting back into that at some point in the upcoming months. So I will be utilizing this card for that 3 times back on flights. And then lastly, 1 times points back on other eligible purchases. So anything else that you purchase on the card that doesn't fall into those categories, you will get the 1 times points back. So another huge benefit of this card, know if you're approved for a card with no impact to your credit score. I mean, this is huge. I love that Amex is doing this. This helps us make better financial decisions when we are applying for credit cards, and we're not applying, blindly in the dark for cards. You'll know if you're approved for a card, has no impact to your credit score, which is huge. It doesn't matter what stage of your credit journey you're in, whether you're an expert, whether you're beginning, whether you're rebuilding your credit, it does not matter. Submit the application, get a decision, accept the card, you're good to go. One of the negatives with this card is that it has a $250 annual fee. I know some of us out there do not like paying annual fees, and this is a pretty hefty annual fee, $250. It's nothing to sneeze at. I mean, that's $250 is a good amount of money. However, I believe that if you utilize the full benefits of this card, like the 120 dining credit, that is for like Gold Belly, Cheesecake Factory, those places. If you utilize the $120 Uber Cash benefit that you get, I'm not an Uber person, so this has no benefit to me. And if you use the hotel collection fee where you get a $100 experience credit with a 2-night minimum, I mean, you would make that $250 back, and you'd be paying for your $250 annual fee by getting these credits back if you utilize them all. Another great benefit of this card is that you can earn 60,000 membership reward points after you spend $4,000 on your card in the first 6 months. So this is something that I earned back in 2022 when I applied for this card, but my offer was 90,000. It wasn't 60,000 for spending 4,000. If you look around, there may be people may have links in affiliate links in which you could sign up. You may be able to get a better bonus. So if this is a card that you're looking to get, look around to see if you can get a better bonus. And my membership reward points are right here on this screen. This is what I've earned over the past, 8 or 9 months. And I plan to use this money back, or membership reward points back, on flights. So who is this card for? I believe this card is for a lot of people. Specifically, if you could maximize the use of the credits that are offered to you. If you eat out at restaurants, buy groceries, plan to travel, this card falls right into that category. If you're okay paying that $250 annual fee and you utilize those credits and they make sense to you, the card is well worth it, in my opinion. I only use one of those 3 benefits that are offered on the card, and I pay my $250 annual fee, and I get so many MR points back that it just makes it well worth it to me. So now we're going to go over some comparable cards. So the first card up, Chase Sapphire Preferred. A lot of people love Chase. A lot of people love this card. Earn 60,000 bonus points after you spend 4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months. In my opinion, that's a great bonus. Earn 2 times point back on other travel purchases. Earn 3 times points on dining, including eligible delivery services, takeout, and dining. Again, that's another great benefit. Earn 3 times points on online grocery purchases, excluding Target, Walmart, and wholesale clubs. Again, that's pretty good. And Chase has some really good partnering or partner benefits through their travel portal. I haven't really looked at all of that yet because I'm not a huge traveler on airplanes, but I definitely will be looking at this with my other Chase cards. I have two Chase business cards. So this card stacks up pretty well to the AMEX Gold, in my opinion. Next card up, City Premier card. Earn points on travel plus 60,000 bonus points after spending 4,000 in the first 3 months of your account opening. This is very similar to the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. Earn 10 times points back on each $1 spent on hotel and car rentals. 3 times points on other hotel purchases per dollar spent. 3 points on air travel. 3 times points at restaurants. 3 times points at supermarkets and gas stations, and 1 point on all other purchases. So again, this stacks up really, really well and comparable to the AMEX Gold and the City Premier card, in my opinion. And this looks to be a very comparable card. I receive a lot of these offers in the mail, and I've been receiving them over the past 6 or 7 months. I got the same bonus offer in a mailer, and it's probably something that I'm actually going to look into too, because the benefits are just excellent, in my opinion. The last card up is the Wells Fargo Autograph card. Earn 20,000 bonus points when you spend 1,000 in purchases in the first 3 months. Okay, that's not bad. You get a 200 cash redemption, value with those 20,000 points. It's not bad. Earn 3 times points back on restaurants, dining in, takeout, catering. Earn 3 times points back on travel, airfare, hotel, car rentals, cruises, and more. Earn 3 times back on gas stations, electric vehicle charging. Earn 3 times points back on transit, subway rides, parking, tolls, popular streaming services, phone plans. Earn 1 times points back on other purchases, low intro APR for 12 months. I mean, this is really, really good. Uh, this is actually a card that I'm actually going to be looking at in getting, because the benefits just are so good. So I think it's important too to learn how your reward points can be redeemed, because each credit card company redeems points a little bit differently. So you want to make sure when you're earning your points, you can actually redeem them for something that's beneficial towards you. Okay. So why does the Amex Gold card win out of all these cards for me? One of the reasons is the benefits are quite comparable between all of these cards. I love the Amex ecosystem. It works really, really well for me. Easy approvals, usually after your first hard pull. The rest are all soft pull approvals. However, I did have another hard pull for my Amex Amazon Business Prime card that I got after having 4 other Amex cards, plus one of those 4 cards being the Blue Business Plus card. So I had more than one hard pull. So there are people are out there talking about how if you apply for Amex, it's always one soft pull. That is not the case. And I love having a gold. I love having a metal card. I mean, it feels so cool. You drop the card, you hear it. I mean, that's just me though. It just feels really, really cool in your hand, and you get lots of compliments on it. So my data points. So my experience score at the time was 732. My TransUnion score was 701. And my Equifax score at the time was 703. I had 2 inquiries on my report, and my overall utilization was 4%. So what are your thoughts on the Amex Gold card? Is it worth the $250 annual fee in comparison to the other cards? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I really appreciate your time. If you like this content, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for your time. I'll talk to you later.